Listen to me when I tell you, you are right where you need to be. You are exactly where God needs you to be right now, in this moment in your life, this season in your life. Everything is happening for a reason. Nothing is happening by coincidence. So you might as well go ahead and get that out of your head, remove that. I need you to understand that you are not here by mistake. You are not here by happenstance. You are here for a reason. This place that you in, this environment that you in, this job that you work in, whatever environment, whatever you're doing right now, and you feel like you might be doing the wrong thing, you feel like you might not be in the right place, and y'all forgive me because my voice is yeah. You might feel like you're not in the right place, like you need to be further, you're supposed to be further. But I want you to understand that you wouldn't be here if there wasn't something for you to learn. There is something for you to learn in every single situation you go through. Everything you go through, every person you encounter, every experience you step into, everything that you do has excuse me, everything that you do, everything that you encounter, it has meaning to it. There is a purpose in it. Okay, so maybe you need to learn something. Maybe it's something that you need to improve on. Maybe God is trying to open your eyes to something and reveal some things to you, reveal some things about the people that you hanging around, the people that's in your environment. He's trying to show you something. You know, there may be something difficult going on in that environment or around that person or in that job or whatever. You got to learn how to make the best of where you are. You got to learn how to be content with it just being you and God, and taking your eyes off of that thing or that person or that difficult situation. Take your eyes off of that and put your focus on the vision that God has given you for your life. This is what God wants us to do in tough situations. Tough situations is there to strengthen us, to reveal things to us, to teach us stuff about ourselves, to help us to get to our next level. It's something in that situation that you're in that needs to be learned. Like, you need to learn something. You need to be preparing. Okay, maybe you are at a certain job and you want to start a business, or you want to put more time and effort into your business. While you have downtime, put that time and effort into your business. It ain't gonna be perfect. It ain't gonna look how you want it to look right now. You gotta go ahead and start preparing yourself for what you want it to look like. What do you want that business to look like? Like, what are you doing in that business? What are you building? Are you creating products? Like, what are you doing for that business? Do it right now while you're on that job, while you have a break, your lunch break. You know, have a 5 to 9 after your 9 to 5. It's something that you're supposed to be doing, and there's literally no excuse for you not to put the work in, for you not to do that thing, for you not to learn what it is that you need to learn. You're supposed to be learning something. Take your eyes off of the difficulty, off of the issues, off of what's bothering you. Take your eyes off of that. Once you have a vision for where you are going, because you won't always be in this place, you won't always be here. So once you take your eyes off of that and you have a vision for where you're going, you put your eyes on that and you work towards that. You work toward becoming the person that can steward it well. You work toward meeting those goals to get there, to move that needle forward in your life, to get to that point in your life. You're going to be so focused on this, the job, you're going to be done forgot about the job. You working that job like it's just a normal part of your daily routine, and you building your business at the same time. Before you know it, your business gonna be well established, and you're gonna be able to leave that job. That job is gonna be non-existent. Okay, so take your eyes off of the difficulty that's going on in this area, this environment, the people that you're around. Like, if these are toxic people that you're around, you got to learn how to separate yourself from them. You got to learn how to get away from excuse me, y'all, from negativity, from toxicity, from anything that is not beneficial to where God is taking you, anything that is not beneficial to this goal right here, this vision. If it's not gonna push you towards this, if it's not gonna be a benefit for this, then you gotta eliminate it. You gotta eliminate it. You gotta step away from it. You gotta take your eyes off it, take your focus off of it. where your attention goes, like what you're focusing on, that's where all your energy is going. So if you are focusing on everything that's happening, and complaining all the time, I wish this, I wish that, and this happening and that happening, it's just happening to me, that everything is happening to me, blah 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 blah, woe is me, victim mentality, guess what? That's where all your energy going. At the end of the day, you ain't got no energy to pour into your business, into your vision, into your goals. You don't have no energy to pay attention to this. Now all you want to do, you drain. You drained and depleted. So all you want to do is lay down. You want to go to sleep. You want to relax. You want to doom scroll. Okay? Start making time for what matters. I saw a video the other day and it just made so much sense. Like, if you're doing something that let's go back to the job. If you're at a job, don't overgive yourself. Like, don't give so much of yourself to that job to where you can't even pour into your own thing now. Right? Do the bare minimum at that job. Look at your job description and see what it is that you're supposed to be doing on that job. Whatever you're doing, stop overextending yourself to that job. If you ain't trying to be there for a lifetime, stop overextending yourself, and then you drain when you get back home and you ain't got no time for your business. No, give what you need to give. Do what you need to do. Only your job. That's it. Stop giving all your energy. And while you at that job, whatever you're doing, once you get done with that job, now you got energy to pour into your business, to pour into what it is that you want to build. Let's say you're at the job, and let's say what I do. Well, I'll just talk about what I do. I'm driving this truck sometimes 8-9 hours throughout the day. I'm not just driving and looking at road and trees. No, I'm talking to God. We coming up with business ideas. We coming up with product ideas that I can create for my business. We are, I am listening to podcasts. I'm listening to my coach, her content. I'm listening to a course. I'm taking a course. I'm doing something as I'm driving. So I'm not paying attention. I'm paying attention to the road, of course. But like, let's say somebody pull out in front of me or something like that. Yes, I'm paying attention enough to, avoid it or whatever, but like, I'm not getting all rowdy like, these people just pulled out in front of me, people so stupid, and exerting all of that energy, doing the most, like, for what? No, like, let me just slow down. And okay, people don't know how to drive, people risking their life, cool, whatever, I'm gonna keep driving. I ain't giving no energy to that. I ain't paying attention to that. And I'm going to keep on giving my energy to the course, to the podcast, to the videos, to the audio books, whatever it is that I'm listening to, whatever it is that I'm doing, I'm praying, talking to God, whatever it is, I'm giving my energy to that. I'm giving my attention to that. Where your attention goes, your energy flows. So wherever your energy flows, that's what's going to create your reality. That's what your reality is going to become. Your reality is going to become what it is that you're putting your energy towards. Are you putting your energy towards the negativity that's going on at your job? Okay, you're going to keep seeing that. You're going to keep getting it. If that's going to keep coming up in your reality, you're going to keep on getting it over and over again. It's going to come anyway. It ain't nothing but warfare. That's going to be there. When you start doing the right thing and taking your eyes off of what's going on outside of you, you're going to experience that warfare. You're going to see it. It's normal. Okay, so just let the warfare be what it is. You stay prayed up. You stay protected. You focus on what it is that you're trying to build. Okay, that way, once the time comes for you to be doing this thing full time, you well prepared. You're prepared for it. You disciplined. Okay, you done put the work in. You've been self-developing. You've been doing all kind of stuff to get to this point, to be able to do this thing full time, right? And then you can look back and say, dang, I worked my butt off for that year at that job. I worked, and I also put in the work to become the person I am today, to run my business, to run a successful business, to have a successful YouTube channel or whatever. You can look back and see how, yes, you was putting in the work while you was working that job, and now you don't have to work that job no more. You're now working your own business. But take your eyes off of what's going on. Take your eyes off of the negativity that's going on. Stop complaining too, because complaining is literally giving a shout out to the devil. You worshiping the problem. Become a solutionist. Be a solutionist to what it is that's going on around you. Let's say let's say whatever is going on. I don't know, I ain't got an example right now, but whatever is going on, find a solution to your problem. Stop worrying about the problem. Because when you worry about the problem gonna grow. And the problem gonna grow. And it's gonna get bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. And it's just gonna be there. When you find a solution, boom, problem gone. Problem solved. You don't got all worked up worrying about the problem. Don't get yourself worked up worry about no problem. No, just become a solutionist and you ain't gotta worry about it. It took little effort for you to find a solution to that problem. And you didn't give it no kind of energy. You didn't have to exert a huge amount of energy to put towards that thing. You gave it to God. You said, God, I'm trusting you with this. Help me find a solution to it. Help me fix this problem. He'll help you fix it. Boom. Gone. Problem solved. Now you got more energy to focus on your work, to focus on your business, to focus on what it is that you're trying to build. Right? You in this place for a reason. Okay? You're in the place that you are for a reason. There's something you need to take out of it. Some kind of wisdom, some kind of lesson, something you need to learn in that place. And so if you don't learn it, you're going to keep repeating it over and over again. It's going to keep being your reality. You're going to keep on focusing on the problem, and you're always going to have that problem. It's going to keep on just recreating itself in your life. So become a solutionist. And while you're in that environment, around those people, at that job, whatever you're doing that you don't want to be doing, okay, take your eyes off of what you don't want to be doing. Take your eyes off of the problem. Take your eyes off of the toxic people. Okay, if you can remove yourself, remove yourself. If you can separate yourself from those people, avoid those people, right? But don't focus on the problem. Don't focus on the issue. Don't focus on where you are right now. Don't focus on out here. Keep your eyes on the vision. Keep your eyes on the vision. If you have I ain't gonna say if, because you should have a vision for your life. You should have a vision for where you want to go, what you want to build, where you want to be. And if you focus on that vision and you put all your energy and your effort towards that vision, towards building that thing from the ground up, solid foundation, just you and God, and you eliminate distractions, you learn how to block out distraction, you learn how to resist the devil, you learn how to respond with emotional intelligence. Like, when you learn how to do that, you're going to get to the point where you want to be sooner than you think. You're going to reach them goals sooner than you think. You're going to build that business and it's gonna be successful sooner than you think. You just got to take your eyes off of the problem. Okay, become a solutionist. If there's a problem right there that needs to be solved, find a solution and keep moving forward. If not, if you focus so much on, dang man, I don't want to be here, I'm tired of this, I'm tired of this job, I'm tired of waking up going to this job. No, wake up with gratitude. Lord, I thank you for this job, because you're 9 times out of 10 you probably prayed for the doggone job. I thank you for this job. I'm thankful that I'm able to pay my bills with the money that I make from this job. I'm thankful, but God, I do want to build a business. I do want to build such and such. I want to be able to do this full time instead of working somebody else's job, making them rich. I want to make myself rich. I want to do this. I want to do that. Okay, write the vision and make it plain. When you write the vision, okay, start working towards it. No matter what situation you're in, start working towards building up to reaching that goal. You in that situation for a reason. You're in that place for a reason. You're there to make the best of your time, to change your perspective, change your outlook on things, like how you viewing it. Okay, there's a problem going on, somebody toxic in the work environment, somebody toxic around you. All right, let me limit communication with that person. Let me separate myself. Let me kind of avoid this person because I see that they're very argumentative and they don't know how to communicate. So I can't, I'm gonna just separate myself from that person. They lie a lot. I'm not gonna say much to this person. This is just gonna be small, minimal conversation. Minimal conversations. Yes, no. I think so. Maybe. Whatever. Don't give too much attention to the problem. Because I'm telling you, if you give too much attention to your problems, your energy is going to that. And now you drained at the end of the day. Let's say toxic relationship. I've been in multiple ones. Okay, toxic relationship. You giving so much energy to this person, trying to get them to see their wrongs, trying to get them to see what they doing is hurting you, trying to get them to change, trying to get them to be a better person. You're giving all this energy, you're exerting all this effort towards that toxic relationship that's never gonna change, And now you got goals over here, you got a business over here, you got your job, you got your children that you're trying to pour into, and you ain't got nothing to pour into their cup. You ain't got nothing to pour into your business. You ain't got nothing to pour because you don't pour it all into that toxicity, into the problem, the issue. All right, if you can eliminate the issue, if you can eliminate your interaction with the issue, eliminate how you entertain the issue, how you deal with the issue, like figure out how to give the minimum to the issue and only find a solution to your problem. When you find a solution to the problem, you can think clear. You can see what it is that God is trying to show you in the moment. You can see what it is that God is trying to reveal to you. He's probably trying to reveal to you this person's true colors, this person's true intentions to you. He's trying to reveal to you something. Okay, it's something you need to learn before you can get up out of there. Okay, it's something you need to learn in order to elevate, to move to your next level, to move to the next big thing that God is trying to do in your life. So take your eyes off the problem. Okay, you're in that place for a reason. Everything happens for a reason. There is a purpose in it. And you got to connect with God to find out what's the purpose of you being in that place, of you being in that environment, of you being in that toxic relationship. Like, what do I need to learn about myself? What do I need to learn about this person? What do I need to learn about what's going on around me? What is it that I need to learn? Get in that headspace, that mindset, and stop being the victim. You are not a victim of the issue. You are not. Nothing is happening to you. It's happening for you. Everything happens for you. When you connect to God, listen to me when I tell you, everything happens for your good. Everything happening in your favor. Okay, the favor of God is on your life. So that means everything is working for you. Okay, whether that's to teach you something, whether that's to reveal something to you, whether that's to I don't know, like it's teaching you something. It's working for you. There's a blessing in the issue. There's a blessing in the problem. There's always a blessing there for you. But you got to be connected to God in order to see what the blessing is, what the lesson is, what God has for you. Okay, so you can move forward. God did not put you on this earth for you to keep on repeating the same old cycle, the same old toxicity. No, he put you here to evolve. So therefore, evolving requires you learning something. Evolving requires you getting new knowledge, you reprogramming your mind, you becoming a new person every single day. You're shedding your old and becoming new. So we are evolving human beings. We are spiritual beings, and we're constantly learning and growing and evolving, right? If you're not learning, growing, and evolving, something is wrong. Okay? So understand that where you are meant to be. There is a reason why you are there. You need to connect to God in order to find out why you're there. Make the best of where you are right now in order to reach your goals and get closer to where you're trying to go in life, where you're visualizing that you're gonna go. God has given you a vision for your life. Okay, I can visualize myself being such and such, doing such and such, and blah blah blah. Keep your eyes on that vision every single day, okay? Because that's where your joy gonna come from. That's where you're gonna feel fulfilled. You're not gonna feel burnt out and drained at the end of the day. You ain't gonna feel like you just tired of life and you just sick and tired of you. You ain't gonna be complaining about nothing. Okay, so get to the point to where you're making the best out of where you are right now, and watch how God blow up your life. I promise you, everything starts to fall into place once you shift your mindset. Okay. Now, if this video resonated with you, let me know what you think down in the comments below. Share it with whoever you think may need it. All right. I love you. If you haven't already, subscribe to the channel, and I'll talk to you in the next video.